Hey guys, so the following gameplay is going to be me running through the Nightfall Ordeal this week, which is the Disgraced on the Cosmodrome. It's a discount Omnigul. I'm running with this build. I thought I'd show y'all. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. I hope you do. Now, we're running Bad Juju. The exotic perk on this is String of Curses. Kills that will refill the magazine, increase its damage, and grant super energy up to a stack of 5. I'm pairing that with the seasonal artifact mod Anti-Barrier Pulse Rifle. Your pulse rifle rounds will go through enemies, not just champion barriers. So if enemies are lined up, you'll go straight through them, get multiple kills, get that String of Curses up faster. Now I'm also using a 7th Seraph CQC, Quick Draw Vorpal Weapon, and a Boss Spec mod. That's to help me make Warmind cells and to sometimes burn down a champion to get a for sure Warmind cell. Falling Guillotine because spin to win. Why not? Now with my Warmind cells, I'll be using several mods on my armor to make the Warmind cells work for me just a little bit more. Global Reach increases the effective range of your Warmind cells. Self-explanatory. Fireteam Medic. When you destroy a Warmind cell, it creates a burst of healing for you and allies near you. It's just a straight bump, pretty large bump, to your health. Now we're pairing that with one of the intrinsic traits of Dawnblade, Attunement of Grace, Benevolent Dawn, which says that healing or empowering allies regenerates your grenade, melee, and rift energy. That's any healing you do. So even if you wanted to use Lumina in place of Bad Juju, when you heal somebody, you'll get Benevolent Dawn. Your Warmind cells, when you destroy them, you heal an ally, or even if you don't heal them, if they just are in that area of effect of the heal, you will get Benevolent Dawn, which will help you get your abilities back faster. Now, we'll also be using Wrath of Rasputin. Solar Splash damage final blows have a chance to create Warmind cells. Solar Splash damage from your grenade or from your super will make or have a chance to make Warmind cells. Place your grenade where you know enemies are going to come out of. They run into the grenade, get melted, maybe get a Warmind cell, maybe not. Chance. We're also pairing that with Burning Cells. When you destroy a Warmind cell, not only will it heal you because of the mod on the arms, but it will create a burst of solar energy that will cause enemies to burn for several seconds. Same thing. They die by that burn damage. They also have a chance to create a Warmind cell. Now, my Bond don't have any Warmind cell mods. I'm just interested in dropping my super a lot, giving my allies Charge with Light if they're using a Charge with Light build, and that increase of strength is always appreciated. Keeps my stats high. So I'm going to run into the strike, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so going commentary route. I think it's better I can talk over the gameplay that's going on in the background while you watch. Maybe it won't be so good. I mean, this is kind of my first time. Let's see. I go for the freaking public event stick because it gets your super right from the start. Now in this clip, you'll see that I don't have anybody with me. Build that can stand on its own, sure, but it excels when playing with others. So this first part by myself is fairly difficult because, I'm not esoteric, but get through it, honestly, because I have my super. And if anything, this solo-ish first run of the beginning part of the strike shows just how well you can go back to back to back with your super. So again, gonna run up here, gonna murder the crap out of this servitor champion, because, again, spin to win. And then run past all these enemies. You'll see this guy get thrown against the wall in flames. That kill had a chance to create a Warmind cell. That grenade that I'm going to use to block off that area, if anybody tried to run through, if anybody got killed, they would have had a chance to create a Warmind cell. Now here you'll see just how, in my opinion, a lot of other people's opinion, how broken Ward of Dawn is. Ward of Dawn, sorry, I'm a Titan main. How much the campfire is broken. I'm taking all that damage and I just tanked it. And it increases the amount of damage I dealt. So that string of curses and the like 25% buff to damage that the Well of Radiance provides. My guy was scratching my back. And this is my favorite part of the strike, especially with Bad Juju. You can see why Bad Juju is my favorite gun, is that just kills, refill the magazine, they increase its damage. So when enemies are just coming out so wonderfully like that, you just hold the trigger. Bad Juju also fires in full auto, something I guess I forgot to mention. And it's just unending fun. It's great. Now, you see that string of curses times 5, that's where you want it. Heal myself, because I almost died. Smack this dude. Didn't create a Warmind cell, but that's okay. I think right about here, there we go, there they are. My allies start coming down from orbit. That's always nice. And here I'm refraining from using my super again. I always want my super ready for large engagements. So you'll see I'll struggle, honestly, to clear this room by myself. The allies will come and start helping me out, so that actually really helped. I would have probably used my super if I would have continued to do this by myself. And honestly, if they wouldn't have came, I would have used my super. I probably would have gotten it back. I was just being on the safe side. Because for the next area that we're about to see, I want my super back. Because I want to be in the thick of the fight. Honestly, at this point, it's just clean up and transition to the next part of the fight. So here's what I mean. Gonna get into the thick of the fight, throw a grenade, drop the stick, and try to murder the crap out of this servitor. Get the drop, so got a Warmind cell, kill it. You'll see all those numbers pop up. Those are all enemies that I killed with that Warmind cell explosion. It's those Warmind cells, honestly, it's why if you follow Destiny, you'll see why streamers, YouTubers, guys that run raids, all that, and why they use Warmind cells. They're just extra damage to pair with your subclass. You don't need them. I have plenty of builds that just rely on your own strength and your own abilities, but they are nice to have. There we go, drop my super. Now I have it back again. Gonna run into the thick of the fight and drop a campfire. Now here, because of my Walmart connection, that happens. Maybe it's the game, but I don't really have the best of connection right now, so I'll blame the connection. Another thing, just when using a support build like this, when using any build that has a timer on it, you want to keep an eye on that timer. You see the Well of Radiance goes away, and if there were still enemies, I would have wanted to get out of there. Because it's good for being in the thick of the fight, but not if you're getting dropped on. So this time, going through the same beginning of the strike, but with allies. Now these guys are pretty cool in that they actually stay near me for the fight. So I drop my Rift, I'm getting Benevolent Dawn, I hit somebody with my melee, which empowers my damage. So the first few shots that I start shooting with my Bad Juju, they have an increase of damage because of that empowerment, which just helps me get kills easier, which helps me build up a string of curses, kind of like a handoff on damage. Turn around again. This is just why I enjoy the Bad Juju. You can see my ammo counter going down, then jumping right back up. And that is just, in my opinion, that's fun. Just holding down the trigger and watching your gun continue to blast people. I wish reloading wasn't a thing. And I think a lot of people would agree. I know my wife does. She hates reloading. Alright, and then here is, I think, again, a cool moment for me. Same thing. Get into the thick of things, drop your grenade, throw your super, maybe murder somebody. See, I killed that servitor champion, so it was a for sure Warmind Cell drop. And shooting it out of the air like that just looks cool. Carry on with the same fight as last time. It's the same thing. You're just trying to get kills inside of your super with Bad Juju or Warmind Cells if the enemies are right up on top of you, and you'll see your super bar jump up. I'm barely 2 minutes into the strike and I've dropped my super twice. Or about to drop it twice, I guess. There's the second time. So that's because of the build. You know, the recharge on the super is like 3 minutes 40 seconds. Obviously I cut down a good amount of time because of Bad Juju, because of the fact that my Bad Juju is masterworked, so I make orbs. I'm profiting off of any orbs that my allies make. And this is also where anti-barrier rounds just come in perfectly. Is enemies are lining up, you just shoot down into them and you'll kill them. It's great. It's wonderful. I really enjoy Bad Juju. Now let's skip. I'm gonna skip this next area because it's just one champion and I hit a loading screen and it takes forever. I'll play that loading screen at the end of the video, honestly. Wasn't able to get the kill because somebody's head got in the way, but you'll see you got it there. And again, for sure Warmind Cell. Drop the Warmind Cell, blow it up, whole bunch of kills. And my allies come in to the campfire with me. I get that Benevolent Dawn Benevolent Dawn buff, and that helps me get my abilities back faster. Now, this is where I don't like the strike. That lady does not leave. She'll just sit there and harass you. I've seen teams dump their heavy into her, and she still doesn't. Like, even if we kill her, she just respawns, and it's honestly a waste of heavy. Me and this guy try to murder this champion, and this is where I know I messed up. Champion's at half health, and I'm at none. So that kind of sucked. You got a twofer. Our ally killed that champion. I just respawned, came back into the fight, got my super back, running straight back into the fight, dropping the stick, throwing a grenade to block off a way, and murdering the people behind me. See a Warmind Cell? Profit. And there you go. Last part of this clip of this strike. This is to show just how the dropping the grenade before enemies come out will get you that Warmind cell every now and then. Not, of course, for sure. And that's the end of the video. The rest of it is that loading screen. It's my Walmart connection. But that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to try using it, leave a comment. If you think I wasted my time, leave a comment. Any comment, any constructive criticism would be appreciated. So go ahead, like, subscribe if you want, if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!